Bringing it out. It's Graham. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the game just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Sayin. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The ball is picked off. He could go. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Trying to create here on the move. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. When you look at that uniform, you think over the years of Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Gonna run it. It's Kemby. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And the Hoosiers will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Becker. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Big guys up front lined up, and it's first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Defense is coming after him. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down? Oh, the pass is picked off.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Play action here on first down. He's looking deep here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Second down after the incompletion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Hoosiers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And now the handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Hoosiers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's
the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indiana. A crucial pick six.
great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. And he makes the grab. They convert the two-point try and now lead by 8. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. To throw, it's Mendoza. He's looking deep down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Pemby.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. First down, looking to throw the ball. Intercepted again. That's 5 so far. Does the quarterback know which colored jersey his teammates are wearing? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Here's another interception. We're losing track. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 30 now. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. And the Hoosiers come up to the line in a hurry up. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Back to pass. It's Mendoza. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On first down, it's play action. The short completion of the tight end. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. He's running out of time here. Took contact on the throw, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Important second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's a Tate.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations, and they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leaps.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. This is caught. How about that? The fake works, and they add 2 points. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Receiver in motion now. Trying to find some room. It's Peoples.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
Pitches to the back. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things.
And it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Second and 10 after the previous play. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. He's going to pull it down and run. Enough for the first, but still going. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And he grabs it for the 2-point try to build this lead even more.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Touchdown, Hoosiers! This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. He stopped, but he gets a first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1 more play before they head to the locker room. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40.
Ready up. Easy.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quick throw to the left side, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and another incompletion.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this 3rd quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
He fakes it. Now looks to throw. The pocket breaking down. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work.
Now they try to catch him napping here, but let's give credit to the return team. They were able to force that incompletion. But I like the call, but the execution most definitely could have been better.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline. Throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Looking for some space. It's Pemby. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
With the catch, it's Cooper. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Hoosiers Chargers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. First down and 10.
First down for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Pulls it in. It's Hemby. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Indiana. A great catch and run for 6. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass not complete. Second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Almost picked off yet again. He's going to set up third down. And the big play to start the drive, but now 2 incompletions. They face a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
Love the call by this defense playing dime coverage on that 3rd down, and they do a nice job of not just selling out against the receivers. Quarterback took off, but the defense had enough awareness to keep him short of the first down mark.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd and goal for the offense. To the air, it's Sayin. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
This crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. This will be down on the opponent's end near midfield. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Will the penalty wipe away the sack?
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
On the double.
So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. Set of downs after that completion. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Gets made on the out route. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They begin the series with a 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The defense has kept the offense out of the end zone all game. Can they stop on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Go fake it. Can he make it to the end zone? So the gamble does not pay off. They might regret passing up the 3 points. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Grinding away with a running game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Now we run a draw play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. And the Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball. Who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception. Anything they can do to get the ball back.
Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
A completion makes it second down. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.